Hello everybody, welcome back to Project Not So Slow.
In this video, we prepare our Mercedes diesel drag car to get it ready to drive down the track. We're going to build solid motor mounts, and we're going to mount some really nice sticky tires that will give us some incredible grip at the track.
And we'll finally take it out on the road. So let's get to it.
So these mounts Daniel made will actually not work. The engine moves around way too much, and I don't think with all the torque the 606 makes that these will hold up. So I'm going to make some new significantly stronger motor mounts. I had to lower the cross member because the engine ended up sitting on the cross member. Got these really solid tie rod ends that have been laying around for years from one of the Jeeps. I'm still not using it, so it's pretty solid. So I'm going to build it as the motor mount. I think it'll do a great job since the engine won't move much and it'll still absorb a decent amount of vibration. Bro, check out this insane motor mount. Hey, it could have done the whole job all by itself, just one mount. But we decided to put two. And there we have it, some solid motor mounts. Lower the jack.
It's going garbage.
Boom.
Nothing moved.
And it's moved. All right, Daniel, test shake the engine.
I shook the car instead.
That is solid. Awesome. I mean, it's still gonna do a pretty decent job, I would say, getting rid of vibration, since it's not metal to metal contact, but it is pretty solid. Very happy. Both sides.
We got this insane wrapped exhaust. So for all the people that were concerned about the wastegate melting the boost coupler, we solved it and made it beneficial in 3 different ways. We have this both exhaust pipes wrapped with some nice titanium looking exhaust wrap.
It looks pretty sweet.
It looks beautiful.
I think it looks amazing. I love how it all matches, including the blanket.
Yeah, I wanted to do that especially so it looks clean. And then I have this heat shield built covering the boost pipe, the charge pipe, so it doesn't melt the intercooler or your coupler. So now it solves 3 issues. Heat's not going to get everywhere, it's not going to melt stuff. It looks clean and it good looks.
Oh yeah, brother. That looks so professional. Bro, tires came in. I think I'm gonna call them these Mickey Thompson's. What is it? ET Streets. I'm gonna call them the diff breakers. The stock 190 diff. So
Yeah, that's probably gonna
we
just.
have to upgrade the diff. Dude, this is so soft. Oh my goodness, dude, feel it.
Is that soft? Oh wow, it's like a
Super
bouncy ball. 255.50.
The treadwear.
16s?
Temperature 000 tread wear. That is the softest you can get. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
This thing's gonna grip.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely break something. We're gonna break something.
Dude, that's sick. Already gripping.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
pretty fat. That's supposed to fit the stock wheels. The stock.
Yeah, that's surprising. 255s have never looked so wide. Whenever you buy tires and they come, you're like, dang, they look so wide in person. Like they're pretty fat. All right, let's throw them on.
All right, so we're gonna put the sticky Mickey Thompson ET Streets onto the 210 wheels. They're supposed to fit. These are 225, 50, 16. For a 16-inch wheel, according to the specs, they should fit. So we have some 210 wheels here from the burnt car. If you haven't seen it, we took a burnt E300 with the om606. We took out the burnt 606 and we made it run again. So these are the tires from it. So we just got to cut them off since half of them are burnt. And then mount those tires.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tried driving and the injector started knocking really hard. Couldn't get it to stop, so I decided to just snag one from my burnt engine, which we know all those ran really smooth. So we'll throw it in and start driving it. I actually got some heat in it. First time this radiator got warm from the 606.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's put the injector in and fire it back up.
Jumping down. Perfect.
Oh yeah, smooth as butter. Yeah, bro. Dude, come check it out outside. Come check it out. It's settled down. It looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Still a monster truck, but
You go home after I got out.
not too bad.
Go lower, but it looks pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad it's running smooth.
It's running good after we changed that injector.
Dude, if you would like have an exhaust that goes down, how quiet the engine works, it'd be such a crazy sleeper.
I don't really quiet. Once you start giving it throttle, we get something. We need air
Oh, inside for sure. So, what do you got for me?
That thing is, I'm literally shaking.
Because the whole car is shaking. That's why you're
Dude,
shaking.
I'm not even joking. I'm actually shaking.
Yeah, how's the temp? The water temp?
Temp is at 180. It's actually at running temperature.
Oh,
actually, not
that's
even.
perfect.
Barely getting up to running temperature.
Yeah, so that means our belt pulley with that little belt is working.
I guess so. Well, I guess let's see under the hood, see if anything's wrong.
Yeah, you're trying to pull it's on a bungee right now. You didn't finish the hood pins. We're probably going to test drive it here very shortly now that we know that it runs and drives down the street, doesn't overheat, there isn't any fluids puking out of it. What else is there? Oh yeah, tires. We were really worried about the tires. While you're opening the hood, I'll show the tires. So really close right here. So I was worried that under heavy acceleration it's going to walk forward and hit the body, but so far haven't seen that. Well, everything looks completely normal here after a first. Oh, whoa. That's not that normal.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta check, maybe this little one right here is leaking after putting it on or something. One of this hose is probably leaking.
At least it didn't overflow.
That's fine, you know. This is what you do. That first, you know, short test run, and you look through everything. You know, make sure it's all good. So far, so good. So, the what look?
The belt.
The belt looks good. The belt looks great. So our system over here is working, is doing its job, and our filter is doing its job too. Look at that. It got a little stick.
Uh-huh.
The oil cooler's not like too hot. Oh my goodness. There's no air.
Oh. Gotta see if my lip gives air.
Well, we're gonna have to get some air in here.
Make some vents. That's fine. We can just like
yeah,
like a race car, just drill the holes. Just
you're
boom,
gonna
boom,
have
boom.
to really cut a hole and 3D print something here.
Just a big scoop.
Like a
That's
big
fine.
scoop.
I can design a scoop.
Also, you have a bolt that's from the bumper.
Touching the
That's
oil cooler.
Rubbing the oil cooler and making it's good. It could make a mess. Right here.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Right
Cut it shorter.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, I know what I can do. I can just move the oil cooler one bolt back and it should be fine.
Yeah.
I just
do you have a good amount of room here for the oil cooler? Scoop the oil cooler back.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah, there's plenty of space. You can still rotate a little bit. Okay.
How did it feel like the control of the car?
It felt perfectly fine driving straight.
Stable?
Yeah, it felt very stable. It didn't feel like I needed to control at all. It was just giving throttle and was going straight.
And go straight.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, this sway bar is had to come off.
Get extended.
Yeah, it had to get extended.
Don't show that right there. That's your private eyes only.
Private eyes only. But yeah, so it drove great, except for might have to lift the engine a little bit, just because this intercooler pipe here is almost touching. It's like a 16th maybe away. You can see a shadow going through it. So gotta put a plate underneath the engine mount just to lift it up a bit higher. There's space for the turbo before it hits the hood, so that's good.
Dude, for a first test run, there's very little things that are that need to get fixed.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's make a list. What needs to get fixed? I guess oil cooler needs to be remounted a little bit.
Well, you need airflow to the oil cooler.
Yeah, oil cooler needs to get remounted and air to the oil cooler. And then engine up. So far 3 things. What else?
I honestly think we could leave the engine up. I think we just need to like kind of scoot the pipe somehow.
No, I don't think I can.
Put a dent in it.
No, I don't want to put a
Put a
dent
dent
in
in the frame. Cut the frame.
Cut the frame. Yeah, cut the frame around the pipe. Oh, actually, no. I cut it and then place a pipe there. Oil the pipe in it, like the inside of the pipe, so it, like scoops around it.
You just use the frame rail as the pipe.
Dang, should have done that.
What we need to do is to put water and ice in the ice box in the trunk for the intercooler, and then we need to put a fuel pump on, an electrical fuel pump. I got a Bosch 044 pump.
Surprisingly, it didn't even run out of fuel this time. I guess I didn't floor it all the way.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, I think the other time it didn't run out of fuel. What happened was something got clogged in the injector. That's what. I think that's what happened. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so we got the fuel pump. Connect the fuel pump pressure regulator so we get the correct fuel, and I guess the fuel gauge so that we know how much fuel pressure we're getting. Surprisingly, the rest of it's doing pretty well. I'm actually pretty happy. Really happy that the belt and the water pump is working and it's staying nice and cool.
I mean, we haven't tested it fully yet. I guess next video will really test if it keeps it cool, because we only did it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, next video will be actually like do
Pressure testing this
find
thing.
a place where we can test it and like, you know, for a long time have it running and doing multiple pulls back to back. Get the NOS connected probably.
Yeah, to test if it works. I mean, it spools great without nitrous.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's spooled like 2 seconds to spool. That's it. Surprisingly, with such a large turbo, with a small engine, it still spooled pretty quickly.
That's pretty awesome. I'm really stoked about
The
that.
nitrous, I feel like, will just be straight power adder, not even spool adder. It'll just be like straight power adder.
Well, you will need it with the automatic at the line, because at the line, because of the lower RPM, the turbo is just gonna sit there like, whoa. So you're gonna need it like, whoa. Yeah, but the mounts are actually pretty solid. I'm really happy about how they turned out. I was kind of surprised how much rattle there is actually in the car after that. Like when the injector was knocking, you just feel the whole knock through the whole car, just like
Yeah, it definitely, you can feel the car.
yeah,
you can
so
feel
for,
everything.
For Rocky Mountain, we're definitely gonna have to have earplugs, because that's gonna be crazy trying to drive it. Just everything vibrating.
Every single little pop you feel in your spine.
Yeah, every single injection.
Yeah, every single piston, you just feel it. Well, thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. God bless America. You guys have a good night.